Okay, hi guys, my name, I think my name is wrong there. My name is Hashegi. Today I'm going to be your commentator for today. Pokemon Regional Championship, Malaysia Regional Championship in Comic Fiesta on 19th of December 2015. So the format on this tournament will be a VGC 2015. And upcoming next on top 4, we have two players. One from Indonesia and the other one from Malaysia. One from Indonesia will be, his name is Marcelinus. This is his first regional also. So let's expect to see a lot of things, a lot of things to see during on this game. And on the other side, we have the Malaysian player. We have Sunny Leong. So on today's match, we have Marcelinus, also Sunny Leong, to be shown on the screen today for top 4. So can we get onto the screen to see the players? Okay. This is as I said before, Matthew is gonna be on his first regional on this game, and I think it's interesting to see a wide variety. As you see on top 8 before, we have seen a Singaporean versus Malaysian, and now for top 4 we'll see an Indonesian also versus a Malaysian. So in this regional, it's not states by states, but it's country by country. So let's get on to the team. On Matthew's side, we have Landorus Therian form, Volcarona, Cresselia, Aegislash, Kangaskhan, and also Rotom Wash. While on the other side, Sunny is having his Heatran, Terrakion, Suicune, Charizard, Breloom, and also Latios. What I see interesting about these two teams that are, we see a Volcarona not really. The Volcarona is not really common in VGC 2015 meta. Sometimes it uses the Rage Powder, sometimes it goes for Hard Hitter. But it's interesting to play with a Volcarona. On the other side, we can see a Latios that is not used since VGC 2013. So I think it's should be interesting to see how Latios will also play on this game. Okay, so now on the screen we have Sunny doing the challenge. The leads from Matthew is going for Cresselia and also a Kangaskhan double shiny there. And we see Latios on the lead here from Sunny and also Breloom. So Ayos is the name. This turn, Cresselia probably one of the chances is going to go for a Trick Room for a slow Kangaskhan. But then again, Breloom can also opt for using a Mach Punch, dealing a good deal of damage, or also a Spore. But need taken into account that Spore cannot be used if probably Mega Kangaskhan can give a direct one-hit KO with the Parental Bond ability to Breloom. So we see a fake out here onto the Latios side, flinching the Latios, and also Mach Punch, not a Spore, Mach Punch onto the Kangaskhan, dealing a good deal of damage, almost half, and a Psychic onto the Breloom side, and still leaving with 1 HP left because of that Focus Sash. So it's still a balanced game here, whether Sunny and Matthew the game is still both on their side. Breloom, I think it could opt for another Mach Punch, but probably will be die on the next turn. While Latios next turn could, Latios is fast with a base speed of 110. It can also deals a good amount of damage onto the half HP left of Kangaskhan that has been hit by a Mach Punch before. So, but Sunny decides to withdraw his Latios, going for sending out Ramsey, which is a Terrakion. A good matchup for Kangaskhan, but not really that good on Cresselia. And we see Matthew is clapping his hand. The Sucker Punch fail, and the Ice Beam goes onto the Terrakion, deals a bit of damage. No hacks, no freeze here. And Breloom then again can still use a Mach Punch or a Spore, or it can switch us out to see to use his Spore or to use his Mach Punch on another turn. Matthew probably doesn't want to risk his Mega here right now, so he can also opt for a switch here. But as we know, Kangaskhan also can use a Sucker Punch. No, okay, so Matthew decides to switch his Kangaskhan back, and let's see. Landorus is his third Pokemon, using intimidating Breloom, and also Terrakion dropping the attack by one, base stats by 1. And the Rock Slide comes out. Will we see a flinch here? No, there's no flinch. Oh, so there's so Cresselia got flinched just now. For those who you missed, the Landorus is using a safety goggles. That's why it cannot be spored by Breloom just now. So Sunny can take this also into account, because this match will be on a best of 3. So any information that is out in round 1 could affect a lot in game 2 or game 3. Sometimes every player, they don't need to get a 1 in game 1, but they want as much as information as they can get for round 1. But then again, you'll also have the upper hand if you won the game on round 1 itself. So there's the timer going on. Ramsey decides to use Protect, doesn't want to get probably Psychic or even an Earthquake from Landorus. The Spore, so it's a double Protect here by Terrakion and also Breloom. And here is Psychic onto the Terrakion slot, as I mentioned just now. Sorry, we are having a bit of technical difficulties. We see Matthew. Also, the Rock Slide missed onto the Cresselia slot. The Superpower comes out, getting the KO onto the Terrakion. So right now, Matthew is in the lead of 4-2 with leaving 4-3 with leaving Latios and one more not seen Pokemon at the back. So right now, Landorus Terran is 4th, and Matthew gets a double kill using an Ice Beam onto the Breloom. But I think Breloom did a nice job of getting more than half damage onto the Mega Kangaskhan and also sporing the Landorus Terran, which is also a threat to Sunny. And we see his 4th Pokemon, which is a Charizard. I cannot say it's Charizard X or Y. And we see, even though Matthew still on the game, still leading by 4-2, but we still don't know what the game will happen. Hexes to happen, RNGs to happen. So let's just keep watching in this match. Sunny face is a bit confused on what he should do, but he can use the momentum of while Landorus is asleep during this turn. As you know, in VGC 2015, the move time, also we see a Charizard Y here. It's not a Charizard X, the Charizard is decides to Mega Evolve the turn it came out, giving out a drought, making it Sunny, and deals fire times, has a boost of 1.5 power, and the Psychic goes on to the not very effective Cresselia, and still Landorus is still sleeping, so Charizard can deal a lot of damage this turn. We see the Heat Wave, it connects onto both Pokemon, does not get the KO onto both of Matthew's Pokemon. The Ice Beam connects, it does not get the KO, as Latios is quite bulky special defense Pokemon, and Cresselia is not a hard hitter itself, so it can survive the Ice Beam. Also, we see a quick turn, we see another Psychic onto the Landorus Terran slot, and gets a KO, and the Heat Wave does connect onto the Cresselia. Probably, yeah, gets the KO. So right now the game goes for 2-2. As I said before, the game is still for Matthew and also for Sunny. We will see Matthew's 4th Pokemon right now. We see the Kangaskhan that has come out just now, and also Rotom Wash. Yeah, it's a Rotom Wash. We see the Rotom Wash and also a Kangaskhan. So it's a bit interesting, as Rotom Wash could do a lot of damage using Thunderbolt onto the Charizard Y slot, And Kangaskhan, as you know, it's a hard hitter, but probably will be speed tie if both Charizard and also Kangaskhan invest 252 EV and also making it Jolly or Timid respectively. So we see a fake out onto the Charizard Y slot, flinching it, and we see the Psychic onto the Kangaskhan, gets the KO. So next turn Matthew cannot use his Mega Kangaskhan anymore. We see the Thunderbolt, gets the KO onto the Charizard Y. So right now it's 1-1. Rotom Wash is still in full health, and we see the Latios is in red health. Can he kills? The Psychic comes out, probably is it? It gets the Thunderbolt. Does it connects? It doesn't get the kill. It gets the kill. So the first game goes to Matthew. A big clap here on the stage. Right now it's a very fun game. As you can see before, Matthew wins by a very close game. It's we see a really fun game, and I look forward in seeing the second round. So they're saving their real video. It's a memory for them to remember it. And now on, we haven't seen Matthew's full Corona and also his Edge Slash. While on the other hand, we haven't seen Suicune and also Heatran from Sunny side. So let the speculations begin whether on Sunny will be bringing his Suicune to counter Pokemon such as the Landorus again, or he also could bring the Heatran to counter the Edge Slash, which probably could come out on the next game by Matthew. But then again, who knows? The only who knows are the two players. So we see right now currently they're choosing their teams, checking their notes, choosing their teams. The information they got on round 1, going back on round 1, they can know a lot of game. They can know a lot of information. It could they could use that information to win the second and also the third game. So we see the second bell right now. As I said before, the regionals top cut will always be best of 3. So the first players who get 2 scores first will win the game. And we see the leads a bit different here. So we see a Kang and also a Landorus from Matthew's side, and a Latios, also a Terrakion from Sunny side. So Matthew decided to switch using his Landorus, to get off the Intimidate onto probably the Terrakion, and Terrakion is his option for Sunny to counter Kangaskhan, which is a lead in the first game itself. So the comment time for this game, the comment time for each player for this game is 45 seconds. So I think it's they cannot think that much. They need to choose their moves as fast as they can. If not, they will get a warning. As this is an untethered regionals, a bit different from the one in US or Europe, where they have the system itself to lock all the games, the battle time into 15 minutes, and also the time. Oh, sorry, there's a mistake. Europe is also untethered except the nationals. But okay, we see that Kangaskhan is going Mega right now. We'll probably see another fake out. Ramsey, which is the Terrakion, decides to use Protect. We see probably fake out onto the it's onto the Terrakion. Ice Beam onto the Landorus slot. Does gets a KO onto the Landorus. So right now Sunny is in the lead in 4-3. But Terrakion is in -1 attack stage, so probably could not kill the Kangaskhan. But as you know, Terrakion base attack stats is really high. Even though it's -1, even if it used a close combat, it could still one-hit KOs the Kangaskhan. So right now Matthews needs to play more safely, as he already loses one Pokemon, and I think he doesn't want to lose his Mega early in the game. And it seems that the Latios is Choice Scarf, as we see that just now Latios is going really fast, and for the ice beam. So probably Latios is going to be stick onto the ice beam. But right now, ice beam is not a stab, does not get really much damage on the Kangaskhan, and also Rotom. Also, we see Latios is switching here. He wants a more of a room, and the Hydro Pump comes out onto the Terrakion slot, and gets the KO onto the Terrakion. A good play by Matthew there, over predicting. So we see the Rotom is also faster than Terrakion, so probably it's Scarf as well. And there's the bulky Charizard. The return does not get the kill onto the Charizard, and we will see what's the Pokemon that will come out. And probably, yeah, it's a Heatran coming out from Sunny side, and but Sunny should be able to know. But right now the Rotom is probably Choice Scarf, so it's locked onto the Thunderbolt and can locked onto the Hydro Pump, which is threatening both his Charizard and also Heatran. But the Drought by Charizard Y can damage, reduce the damage by half, because the Drought, one of the abilities of Sunny, when it's this arena is in a sunny day, it will reduce the damage of all water types Pokemon by half. And the time's almost up, and probably Matthew should be choosing his moves by now. Okay, we see that there's something that's going on. Okay, so let's get on to the battle. Charizard is doing a Drought, using his Drought right now. Heatran decides to use Protect, doesn't want to get any damage from Hydro Pump or either Power Up Punch probably. And the return comes out onto the Charizard Y, gets the kill. Okay, so Matthew got a warning for moving over 45 seconds. The game is still going on? Yeah, but the game is still going on. So a total 3 warnings will be given if the total maximum of 3 warnings will be given if he passed by the warnings. 3 warnings means a game loss, not a round loss, but a game loss. So right now Matthew is already having a 1 warning. He wants taken into account and wants to make more faster choices moves. So the Sucker Punch is now going out onto the Latios slot, deals a lot of damage, as Latios probably doesn't have any Protect as it's a Scarf. And right now Matthew is in a really good position here. Overheat comes out onto the Kangaskhan. Stab and also Sunday gets the kill onto the Kangaskhan. But then again, the special attack is dropped down by 2 stages. So probably on the next turn, it won't do any much damage. And we see the Rotom Wash coming out here again, probably gonna spam a lot of Hydro Pumps onto the Heatran. But RNGs will happen. We don't know what will happen. We see the Helping Hand onto the Rotom, and there's the Hydro Pump, and it doesn't miss. The RNGs still fair, I should say, but because of the sun. Oh, the RNGs is with Matthew. The Heat Wave does not connect onto the Cresselia, and it's only a little bit of damage onto the Rotom itself. And we can see probably Matthew's gonna take the game right here by spamming another Hydro Pump, by using another Hydro Pump, as he cannot do any other moves rather than Hydro Pump because it's locked into the Scarf. Okay, so we see the game is still continuing. Sunny still wants to use another Protect. And still another Helping Hand onto the Rotom. Going for a Hydro Pump. Will there a miss? And there's no miss, as the game is set and matched. For Matthew, the score is 2-0. So as we see, as I've heard the news before, on the top 4, the Singapore has won the game. Both on the other side of the tournament, the other side of the top 4 is both Singapore, and we have Indonesian. The outcome of this, one of the top 4 is Indonesian, and even though it's a Malaysia Regional Championship, the finals will be a Singaporean and also versus the Indonesian. So I think it's gonna be interesting to see two clashes between two nations in Malaysian country as we see that Indonesian just now Matthew played really well. He plays well. Sunny tried to keep it up, but does not really get the chance does not really get the hands up of Matthew. And also we will see the outcome of the match of the other top 4 is not settled yet. So because both of the trainers from top 4 is Singaporean, so we could assure that the finals will be Singaporean also versus Indonesian on the Malaysian Regional Championship, Winter Regional Championship in 2015 at Comic Fiesta this year. So I think that's all for me. On the next round, on the finals, will be a different commentator for me. So I hope you have fun in hearing my commentating. Let's look forward onto the finals and see ya. So hi guys again. My name is Hashegi here, and right now we are with one of the finalists for today's Malaysian Regional Championship. Hello Matthew.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right. First of all, congratulations on your winning against Sunny from Malaysia. So what do you think about meeting a Singaporean for the finals later on?
Well, in this tournament, I've met a few Singaporeans in the Swiss rounds. Well, fortunately, I beat both of them, so I think I'm on track. But yeah, I will be expecting a very good resistance from the Singapore, and I know the finals will not be an easy fight. And also, I will not go down easy. I will do all my best since, I got this far.
I see. Talking about the game before, after seeing his team on the team preview, which Pokemon do you think that you need to kill off first, or do you think that this Pokemon is one of the threat Pokemon to your team?
Sunny's team, well, after I know that his Latios is scarfed, that becomes the number 1 priority for me to kill, because not that it only outspeeds every single one of my Pokemon in my party, and it also deals a great deal of damage. So yeah, it must be killed first things first.
I see on both of the tournament you don't bring your Volcarona and also Edge Slash, where actually I would like to see a Volcarona later on the finals. But why don't you decide to bring Volcarona and also Edge Slash on the game first and also?
Well, I know that he would bring his Terrakion to counter my Kangaskhan. So even though my Volcarona might stand a chance, I will not risk one of my Pokemon being killed by Rock Slide.
So basically, the threat that you don't want to meet with Volcarona is Rock Slide.
Yeah, of course.
I see. From all of his Pokemon that you see, he has Terrakion, Heatran, Charizard Y, also Suicune, Latios, and Breloom. Do you think when you choose your Pokemon, you think that okay, this is the Pokemon that he's going to bring, or you thought that his Suicune or even his other Pokemon comes out that you don't think about?
Well, I know that he's not going to bring Suicune because I know my Rotom Wash hits hard, it's not bulky. Yeah, and it's a threat to his Suicune because of the Thunderbolts. Even though it may not one-hit KO, it will deal a great ton of damage. And yeah, I think it will prompt him not to bring Suicune. Because losing Suicune, a very bulky support Pokemon, can cost him the game.
I see that your Rotom is not really popular in this tournament itself, but especially Wash Rotom. Especially a Scarf Wash Rotom. Why did you decide to bring a Scarf Wash Rotom to this tournament?
I know that Landers is gonna be appearing a lot in this tournament, and I've calculated EVs of the Rotom to one-hit KO many stuff. Helping hand calculation included, and yeah, it can one-hit KO bulky Landers with Hydro Pump or Hidden Power Ice after a helping hand moves from Cresselia. So Cresselia and Rotom is a really good combination to use.
So basically, it's the synergy that you are going for in this both super Pokemon, with one using a helping hand and the other one using
Either
hard-hitting,
Hydro
yeah.
Pump or Hidden Power Ice.
Okay, I see. Do you do you choose that the Mega Kangaskhan on the first time you build a team, or you start off by building all the supports and then you choose, okay, I think this Mega will fit on this team best?
Well, actually, as you can see on my team, the support is kind of scattered. For Volcarona, you have White Guard on my Slash, and for to hit hard, you have Helping Hand.
You don't
from
need to spread out
Yeah.
your strategy, but yeah.
Yeah, and others. So after putting a lot of scattered support Pokemon, I thought the one Mega that would glue my team together, yeah, it's none other than Mega Mama Kangaskhan.
Okay, guys, Mega Mama, yeah, Kangaskhan, Mega Kangaskhan is very popular this season. But before you choose Mega Kangaskhan, okay, do you ever choose another Mega?
Well, I thought to use Mega Salamence, but it doesn't work as well as Mega Kangaskhan.
Okay, I think we have the top 4 winner from both of the Singaporeans match. So I think our interview will stop at today. So okay, congratulations again and good luck on the finals.